If you're tired of having your team go through the same basic layup lines before every game, and you feel like your team's not really getting anything out of it, this is a warm-up before a game that should take about 8 to 10 minutes, and this is what I've been having my team do for the last 6 or 7 years now. It's a warm-up I came up with that should take, like I said, about 8 to 10 minutes to complete, and it'll get all the players 16 game-like passes and 16 game-like shots in those 8 minutes or so. All right, so to start, we want to set up like this. This is for 10 players. If you have 11 players, just put an 11th here. If you have 12 players, put 12 here, so forth and so on. So you always want the sides to be even. If you have an odd number of players, you want one side to have one extra player, and that side would be the starting side for this drill. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to start in 2 lines like this. The first player in one line will not have a ball. The second and third will. The first 2 players in the other line will have a ball. Okay? So what's going to happen here is the first player in the line without the ball here is going to cut through like they're cutting hard down the lane until right about here. They should then receive a pass from the first player in the other line. And that player will go ahead and no dribble, one step, take a layup, and hopefully make that layup. All right, and they will get the rebound themselves, come back to the end of the other line, and give the ball to the next person in line. As soon as 2 throws that pass, that player is now going to cut down the other side of the lane, receiving the pass from this player. All right, as this is happening now, everybody is just going to simply move up the line. All right, 2's going to make their layup, come back to the end of this line, and give the ball to the next person in this line. So forth and so on. So then 3 goes through, gets the pass here, makes their layup, comes to the back of this line, gives the ball to the next person in that line. 4 goes through, gets a pass from 5 here, makes their layup, comes to the back of this line, gives the ball to 9, and everyone just keeps creeping up so that you always want to start at free throw line extended. Okay, I'm not going to go through that anymore, but basically what will happen, you'll get all the way through that once, and then basically everything will be switched sides. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, the odds here and the evens here. Then they're going to go on the other side. So now this side that was originally doing right-handed layups will now do left-hand layups. This side that was doing left-hand layups will now do right-hand layups. So now each player will have gotten 2 layups, 1 on each hand, and I like to go through that twice. So by the end of this first exercise, all players will have done 2 right-handed layups and 2 left-handed layups. Okay? Besides the obvious of them working on layups, the passer should be working on good passes, all right? We don't want our passer just throwing the ball right here to 5, no problem. Oh, that's super easy pass. We don't want that. The passer has to pretend like there's a player in front of them, so we're going to work on trying to move the player's eyes, move the player's bodies. Maybe we're going to do a bounce pass around or a pass over the top of the defender to get the ball into 5. Always working like we have a defender in front of us, okay? And one last thing about this, we want, like for example, the 5 here. The first thing that player 5 should do is take a hard jab left before they come right. All right, get used to that, going one way and then cutting the other way to try to get your defender off balance. Okay? Once everybody has gone through 2 times, so that'd be 4 layups, you should end up in the exact same spot where you started. Once everybody has 4 layups, we go to progression 2 here, which is catch and shoot jump shots. Okay, so we would end up right back in this. There's no need to reset anything. After you've done 4 layups, you will be back in this exact form. Okay, and then it's up to this person to say, hey, I've done 4 layups now, and they have to tell the team, all right, jump shots now. So just a quick shout out, jump shots. Same thing now. 1 is going to start off again. Take a quick jab left. Come right about here to somewhere in this region here. We're not looking for anything perfect. No 3s. We're looking for jump shots here. Right about here, 2 is going to feed him a good chest pass. Okay? This pass should all be throwing the pass leading with their left hand. This side should always be throwing the pass leading with their right hand. Again, working on passing fundamentals through this. Okay, 1 is going to take the shot and then go get their own rebound. And same as before, pass to the next person in this line and then go to the opposite line. And then as soon as 1 takes that shot, 2 now goes, again, cutting right, jabbing right and then cutting left. looking for the pass from 3, taking their shot, getting the rebound, and coming to the back of this line, passing it to player 7 over here. Meanwhile, everybody is just continuously moving up. And that will continue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, until everybody has taken 4 jump shots. So you should have taken 2 from this side and 2 from this side. Once you've taken 4, again, you should automatically be re-lined up in your position that you started. So now our third progression is going to be a 1 dribble and then a floater. All right, it could be a jump stop floater, or it could just be a running floater. Okay, so for example here, 1, back in our setup here, 1's going to scream out floaters. So now we know we're switching to floaters. So 1's going to take hard jab left, come around this area, a little bit higher than where you caught the pass for the jump shot, so somewhere near the 3-point line, or even above the 3-point line. So let's say we caught the ball here. 2, again, hard chest pass, leading with the left hand. You take 1 dribble to the right, 1 dribble to your left, doesn't matter. Just take 1 dribble, and then we're going to take a floater. Go get your own rebound, pass the 6, I'm sorry, and then continue on to the end of this line. As soon as 1 takes that floater, now 2 is going to go jab right, catch the ball above the 3-point line probably would be good. You see the pass from 3, 1 hard dribble, floater, go get your rebound, pass it to the next person in line, and join the other line. And that will continue until every player has done 4 floaters, 2 from the right side, 2 from the left side. Once you've gotten past 4 of each, every player doing 4 of each, you will be back once again in the same exact setup that we started. Okay? This last one's going to be a catch, pump fake jump shot. Okay, then you're going to drive the same way that you came. Okay, so what does that mean? 1 is going to do jab left, catch the ball right in this area again. 1 more chest pass from 2. Now 1 is going to do a pump fake. Remember, pump fake, your elbows got to go up, your knees got to go down. And you're going to drive back the same way that you came from. So 1 came from the left, so we're going to drive down this lane now and do a left-handed layup. Getting your own rebound, coming to the back of this line, giving the ball to the next person in that line. As soon as 1 cuts down the lane, 2 is going to go now, jab right, receive the chest pass from 3, and now they're going to go to the right, doing their layup, and then coming back to this line, passing the next person in line. And again, everyone's just moving up as this continues throughout. All right, so once again, you will have 4 layups to do. So 2 on the right side, 2 on the left side, 2 left-handed layups, 2 right-handed layups. Okay, once we have gotten back to our original positions one last time, then we're done. And then at that point, we should be ready to go for our game. All right, and like I said, at this point, everyone will have gotten 16 game situation passes in and game situation shots in. We should be ready to go for our big game starting in a few minutes. That's it for this video today on the pregame warm-up. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, if you can give it a like. If you have not yet, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, don't be afraid to drop something in the comments section, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Thank you once again for watching my video today.